Good morning, everybody. Park Rat Pat right here. Yeah, here. You don't recognize the background? How can you not recognize the background? I am at the Brewers compound. That's right, buddy. We're hanging out today. Gonna have some fun. I'm gonna learn me how to do some gold panning. Yeah. So stay tuned. We're gonna get set up here a little bit, have some fun, catch up with each other, and we'll get down to panning this, and you'll get to see the GreenHorn go at it for the first time. All right, so we got some brunch with Bean going on in the background here, and Jeff hooks me up with my first cool set here. We got keychain gold pan, awesome. Little first bucket, all the things you need for prospecting. Keychain sluice with gold up into riffles. Dude, thank you so much, brother. Awesome stuff. Already love the community. So excited. Ready to pan this stuff out. Next time you see me, I'll probably be getting my fingers wet. Alright, everybody. Park Rat Pat right here. Over here. I'm off camera because I've got it propped up to see the bowl and the water. And I got my Thomas 907. Whichever angle you're looking at this from, this will work for you. This is my practice bag. I'm going to see if I can open up this sucker. So give me a second and we'll dump it in and I will try my first hand at gold panning. Oh boy. I don't know if I opened it right. I might need skizzers. Right. Oh, there we go. Alright. Because I don't want to busticate nothing up here, so let me skizzer the top of that off. Alright, try to keep it all on camera for you. I know it'd be a pretty boring video otherwise. Alright, and then trying to break this because my eyes, dang it. I'll get this figured out. Just give me a second. There you go. There we go. Alrighty, she's open. I got pay dirt. We're dumping it in. I think I'm going to dump it all in. Oh boy. Alright.
Shake out the bag real good. Get her wet.
Float around. Okay. I'm thinking that's all of it. Now, this is my first pan ever. And so I'm just going to go by what I've seen and what Jeff has told me. We want to get a little bit of water in there and kind of stratify. This, I guess, gets the heavier gold to drop to the bottom of the pan, and then you kind of start washing off the lights. That I'll learn. I know a bunch of y'all watching me going, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. That's the whole idea. I got no idea what I'm doing, but I know there's gold in there, and I know how much, so I know how much I'm gonna miss when it's all said and done. Okay, I think I've stratilated enough. That's I gotta work on my rock here and keep this. And I think I'm not getting enough water in there to move the lights out. And I'm going way too fast. That's it. I got nerved. Okay. Let me see if I'm doing this. Now, Jeff, if you spot me doing something insanely wrong, definitely say so.
Oh, can't ever do it wrong. Everybody has a different technique, so everybody's got a different way to do it. So it's just whatever works the most comfortable for you.
Because at the rate I'm going, this is going to take like an hour and a half. But I'm trying to I watched Jeff do this, and he had just a smooth touch, and even the big rocks and stuff were floating out the edge there. And I don't know about anybody else being new to this. Is that a chunk I'm looking at right there?
It's very possible. If you've got one that close to the end of the... that looks more like a book of Formica or...
It's very flat, sharp-edged.
Shiny, but yet not shiny like gold.
We'll put it back in and let me see if I can get this stuff back down to the bottom of the pan. Alright, I'm guessing here. I hope y'all are having a good laugh over this.
This is how we learn.
Exactly. And just like with metal detecting, you got to dig a lot of pull tabs. Okay, so what am I doing wrong?
If you want to look over here for a little refresher, you kind of just let the pan sit on the water and it'll float. And you just kind of shake it.
Okay, so I got to...
and stratify it while it's sitting on the water.
Okay, so
It'll make it a lot easier for you, and it'll...
kind of like, hopefully I'm doing this right.
Yes, yes.
Now I got to kind of, I guess...
And then you just
do that
it down in the water and let the water come to the back of the bowl and bring it straight up.
Bring it straight up. Okay, I see now.
If nothing's falling off, you can give it a little more tilt. And if you see a lot falling off, you'll lessen your tilt of your bowl.
Alrighty.
And you'll do you about 3 or 4 dips and then stratify.
Okay.
And that keeps your gold at the bottom of the pan.
Alright, so it does have a tendency to be on the move, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, so...
because some of your smaller, finer gold tends to walk up the bowl as you stratify.
And I know you'd put jet dry in the water, and that was to help break surface tension, you said?
Yes, that keeps your finer golds from floating off and being
Lost.
a little bit lost in trouble.
Alright, let's see now. I'm just sitting in the water and stratifying there while it's in. And trying to... I must be doing near okay because, well, I have less dirt in the pan than before. And maybe try from this angle. Alrighty. So if y'all are out there watching the video and you've never tried gold panning, I think the biggest thing is to get you some pay dirt. It's not too expensive. And a lot of them will tell you how much gold is in there, so you'll know when you're practicing if you're catching it all or not. Doing it in a basin like this takes away the stress and the worry, at least for me, because if it drops out of the pan, I've still got it captivated in here, so it's not like doing this in an actual river where, you know, the stuff that gets lost goes to the next guy down the stream. Alright, and I'm seeing more fine stuff. The heavier stuff is moving out, or at least the bigger stuff is moving out. There's a big piece of Formica right there, or mica, or whatever it is. Formica, yeah.
There's different types.
Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of times when people do this too, that know what they're doing, I mean, they're looking for gems and stuff as well, aren't they?
Yes.
If they know what to spot.
Because usually if you've got a gold-rich environment, it also is rich in, like, garnets, black, red, and Formica. You know, some rock collectors collect that as well.
So,
your pyrites, like...
oh, that's beautiful right there.
That has books of Formica in it.
That is something else. And see, to spot that out in the wild, I wouldn't know what it is. I'd be like, is that silver? Did it get hit by lightning? It looks super shiny. That is awesome right there. So we're not going to find anything big and beautiful and obvious like that in here. At least not obvious to me, because again, GreenHorn pan right here. And I could lose 90% of it and find one flake, and I'm still going to be happy, because that'll be my first flake ever. All right. Now, I know probably a lot of you who know what you're doing are watching this and getting impatient. Sorry about that, but do know this. I'm having fun and enjoying the learn. Maybe I'll do better left-handed. You don't want to keep that down in there, but still. Hey, look, I almost had that one looking good. So I'm trying to remember bowl angle and the water to the back of the pan and let it pull stuff forward. This is definitely not something you could just, you know, buy the gear and get out and do professionally right away. But even if you're doing it wrong, as long as there's gold in the dirt you got, the odds are in your favor. You're going to find some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I have no idea how to get the big heavy stuff from the back to the front of the bowl. That's why I keep swishing it around here, hoping the heavy things will move forward. Don't think I did that right at all. But yeah, that's a big old rock. It's like, that's the kind of stuff I'm battling trying to get out, which could be costing me the good stuff, because once again, I ain't know what I'm doing.
Doing good, doing good.
Yeah.
The heavies will be in the bottom.
Yeah. I appreciate everybody taking time to watch this video. It's not my normal mode of video, but I do think it's important for all of us to learn something new, try something different. So, you know, that right there.
That's gold.
That's gold. That's gold. See it right? You can see that in the camera. Like, good. That's.
Yeah, nothing else shines like that, buddy.
Oh, man.
That's what we call getting some shiny in the pan.
That is sick. Here I am, rambling along. Yeah, get out there and try something new. Get you a magnet. Get you a gold pan. Do whatever. Look what I just found in there. Oh, dang. I hope I don't lose that in the rest of the process, but that's beautiful. That is awesome, dude.
I'm telling you, man.
that is freaking awesome.
You just found your first gold in the
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
And it'll be in that bottom. It stays in the bottom. That's what gold is. It's heavier than anything else.
Oh, wow. Dude. That was freaking exciting for me. It's like, I know it's in there now.
You did that. You did that.
Wow.
Your pan skills have caught you gold in the pan.
Ooh,
priceless.
That's freaking awesome. Okay, now we want to really work on finessing this other crap out of there. Look at it. It's just staying there. It's just staying there. Look. Oh, man. There's a line of it. Oh, wow. Yeah, you could have told me back when I was a kid watching Grizzly Adams, I'd be doing something like this, and I would have been like, no way. But there it was. Oh, gotta calm down here, people. I gotta calm down a little. I know this video's a little on the long side, and that's okay if you don't want to skip ahead and not listen to the chitter chatter blah blah. I totally get that, but there's gold in my pan. Come on, get down to the bottom there. Okay, let's get it out. Come on. Oh, man. Alright, now I'm going to pause this for a second and let this float here and take a little break. Not just to keep the video shorter, but my hands are cramping up. That's something you definitely got to get used to, is the handling. So I will be back after a short break. Alright, we are back. I took a little break. I did some more panning it down, trying to learn this whole back of the pan angle for pulling the non-precious stuff out. That is a little bit of practice there, because you don't want it to flow out too fast and you want the water to do the work for you. So I'm learning to grip this a little lighter, but I'm getting rid of most of the big stuff and the dirt, and y'all can see right there I got a nice line of gold going on from here. I think it moves to what's called a finishing pan, and you do this back panning method to separate that out. I'm going to work it this way a little bit longer, and when we get ready for the next step, I will bring you all back.
You just tapped it up.
Okay, I just tapped this up, and what I was doing was swirling the water around like you see in the videos, and it washes all the heavier stuff to the bottom of the pan, and by tapping, the gold climbs up. And it's like, I would say 90% of it's up there in that little ridge now. That is freaking awesome. So I'm probably gonna sucker this out, snuffer bottle it out however I get it out of there, and then work the rest of this that's left over just to make sure I didn't leave anything behind. So let me get this out of there, and I will catch you in the next little clip. Alrighty, sorry you missed a lot. I came over to this section here and started working the pan in this to get more of the natural light. We used the snuffer bottle to suck out the gold we could see, and apparently it doesn't work its way back out of the bottle because there's two different size straw openings there. I put it into the finish pan and did this really awesome just back and forth rocking it, lighter than that of course, and you could see all the little pieces I missed, so I've done my best to snuffer that out of there. We've got it all in here now, or as much as I think I can get. Again, none of it's lost. It's been captured in these bins here and the big bin over here.
You got a nugget. You got a nugget.
How did I miss a nugget?
I don't know, but that's a nugget. That's a gold nugget.
Are you kidding me? Get out of the bowl. Holy cow. You sure that's a nugget? Are we sure?
No, that's just your fool's gold.
Oh. Okay. I'm like, yeah, when I pulled it out, then all of a sudden it didn't look shiny no more. But that would have been something else, huh?
That's it. That's your mica.
Yep, okay.
You can crush it.
All right.
But
Screw you, pal. It does look like gold when it's in the water. I hope the camera's picking that up. So we are going to get everything from here transferred over into a drying bowl, I guess, and dry it out and see what our final get is. All right, and we'll catch you when we get that all set up. All right, so we got the stuff out of the snuffer bottle and into a little drying pan, and now it's as simple as letting it sit on the heater. Now, you can see all the gold down in there. You can see a lot of black sands too. Some of that, from what I understand, is magnetic, and the rest of it is still fairly easy to separate out once it's dry. So I'll get to learn about that. But we're going to let this thing cook down. We got some cheesesteaks on the way, so we're probably going to have some lunch, and we'll get back to this after we get to that. Okay, so it's dried out in the bowl, and just getting it prepared. There's a little tray, there's a little scale, there's a little, I guess, separator is how that's going to work to separate the black sand from the gold a little bit better, just through a simple crease in the paper. So I'm going to watch that process, and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so this part of the process is cleaning up the stuff that I scooped out of the pan and saving it to see if I missed anything in it. So he's just rinsing down the pan that everything was in, and I'll have that later on to go through again and see what I missed. Now, as for that first run, we pulled this little bottle here, which I'll show you in the light real quick. Hopefully the camera is picking that up. Has a lot of glinty in it, but there's a lot of black sand, and there's a process for removing that with a magnet. So I'll be doing that process in a different video once I get home to my home. So for now, it's weighing 2.4 or 2.6, but the bag was only supposed to have 0.5 something. I'm getting all my numbers messed up. Alright, so here I am back at home. Got this done up. I've used the magnet to get some of those black sands out of there. And we ended up with a 0.24 out of here so far, out of what was expected to be a 0.15. Very awesome. I've got some more pay dirts that I can go through here later on. So I probably will, just to keep practicing and getting my skills up to par. But that was my little gold getting adventure, learning how to pan. Alright, thanks everybody for coming along and enjoying this little adventure. There'll be more gold panning and prospecting in my future, that's for sure. This is awfully fun. Alrighty, until the next time, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. God bless, and never ever forget, you are only one hole or one pan away from a really good day.